You're watching TV9 News.
Hi, my name's Aubrey, and it was brought to my attention that people at Oshkosh North High School do not know how to respect students and staff and each other in the hallways. This film is to educate you on the right and wrong actions in the hallways between classes. Remember, the main purpose of passing time is to get to class. Now presenting the street way. The hallways are like driving. Here's an example of the wrong way. Don't get into an accident. Always make sure you're on your right side of the hallway. This is not the UK. This is the right way to do it. Staircases are similar to the hallways. Stay on your right side. Here's the wrong way to walk up and down the stairs. This is the right way to do it. Sometimes the lines can get long at the snack shack when people take a long time to order. Figure out what you want to eat or drink before it's your turn. This way the line will be smaller and we can all get to class. Hey, can I get a bubbler and a muffin? This is the right way to do it.
Can I just get a muffin?
Can I get a bag of Doritos? When people stand in the hallways in groups and do not move to let people by, it clogs the hallways and makes people late to class. This is the right way to do it. Common sense tells us, or should tell us, that we should avoid collisions in doorways by using a different door or waiting for the person to pass through. This is the right way to do it. Fighting, or even play fighting, is not okay in the hallways. Here's an example of two boys that act about 10 years younger than their age.
Yo, bro,
This is the right way to do it. Don't listen to music in the hallway. You look dumb, plus it's annoying. This is the right way to do it.
Even these amazing teachers agree with me.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now, here are today's announcements from the TV9 studio.
Important Snack Shack info for staff. We are so lucky here at North. We have a student-led program that runs the Snack Shack and allows students and staff to purchase snacks, coffee, hot cocoa, and more throughout the day. Please be aware that going to the Snack Shack is a privilege, not a right. Let's review the guidelines so no more students are turned away at the Snack Shack ordering window. Thank you to all the staff who are consistent in following the guidelines for sending students to the Snack Shack. We wanted to remind everyone what those guidelines are. 1. Each student must have their own Snack Shack pass, the ones Mrs. Powers created this year. We know it is more efficient for you to send a group together, but it creates confusion and questions at the Snack Shack as our student workers know that each person needs their own pass. It is a privilege for students to go to the Shack. If students misuse the pass, for example, share it with others or gone too long, come back with a Snack Shack item when they're past said bathroom, please write a referral with those details. We want students to be able to enjoy going to the Shack, but the expectation is that they demonstrate respect and/or responsibility. Remember, we have students running the Snack Shack. When the guidelines aren't followed, it puts our students in an uncomfortable position of turning away a peer for not having the right pass. Please, using a marker, write your name and room number on the back of each Snack Shack pass. Do you need more passes? There are some in the workroom. Pick some up. If you have questions, ask Mrs. Powers or stop by the shack and chat up an employee.
Attention students interested in a future healthcare field. On December 14th during Excel, representatives from Eden Senior Care Facilities in Oshkosh will be visiting to talk to students interested in becoming a CNA as well as other possible health career opportunities. Students interested in the field of healthcare and looking to gain experience are welcome to attend to learn more information. The meeting will be held on Wednesday during Excel in room 123.
The ESOL department is happy to announce that Oshkosh North High School has officially 100 ESOL students enrolled. These students come from Congo, Tanzania, Syria, Mexico, Iraq, Laos, Afghanistan, Nicaragua, Pakistan, Kosovo, and Gambia. The diverse background has added a rich layer of diversity to our wonderful community.
Join the Oshkosh North FFA for a holiday bowling party on Thursday, December 15th. Bowling starts at Shoreview Lanes at 6 p.m. You can sign up with Miss Pruss in room 147 and pay the $5 fee. There will be many door prizes.
Any girls interested in joining girls' tracks should sign up outside the room 221. Use the QR code or talk to Coach Carbonare.
Attention seniors. In the next week or so, make sure to check your email for some important messages from the yearbook staff. If you're missing items for the senior pages that we're working on right now, we will be contacting you. You should have in your senior picture, your senior quote, and your senior signature. You can still turn these in, but it needs to be as soon as possible by holiday break. The picture and quote can be emailed to me, which is sarah.klein@oshkosh.k12.wi.us, and that's Sarah without an H. For the signature, you need to sign the sheet in room 235, which is right behind me. Please make this a priority to do so that the senior pages can be completed in a timely fashion. Thank you.
Hey underclassmen, it's scheduling time again. Over the next several weeks, you'll see videos from different departments so that as you complete your scheduling forecast for your next year, you have a better idea of options for the courses that you can take. This week, we have videos from the Music and World Languages departments.
You can sing all kinds of stuff, and you don't have to be super talented or anything to do it.
But just the environment is really good. We have a freshman choir right now, so it's freshman treble voices and lower tenor and bass voices. And then we have a cappella choir, which is typically sophomore soprano alto voices, so typically female voices. And then our chorale is our big choir for upperclassmen, where we have all voices.
Other clubs that we have a couple a cappella groups here. We have testosterone, which is mostly tenor, baritone, and bass voices. And then we have Spartanettes, which is the higher voices. And then we have From Out of Nowhere, which is kind of a harder group to get in. It's smaller and do a lot of harder pieces. And then we have a couple other groups like madrigals, who sing Christmas carols in the winter. And then we have the musical.
What the hell are musicals? It appears to be a play where the dialogue stops and the plot is conveyed through song. Wait a minute, I think I get it now. We'll do a musical. No kidding. A musical. What could be more amazing than a musical?
I personally like the community that we built over these 4 years. I've known LG and everyone else in the class for how long, and we just have a really good time in there. It's lots of fun.
I like joining Orchestra because I like the violin, the sound of the violin, and I just like string instruments and playing them.
I started playing the violin around middle school, and I heard
I wasn't a part of the orchestra in middle school, and so I heard that the high school orchestra was pretty fun and a good community, so I decided to join it just to see what it was like.
Incoming freshmen often join string orchestra to build on what they may have learned in middle school and learn how to perform at a more advanced level. Symphony orchestra is for those who can perform at a more advanced level. The students in this orchestra have to have a minimum of 1 year in string orchestra. Students perform in a full orchestra setting with members of the wind ensemble and have the opportunity to perform in pit orchestra. String orchestra is open to all grades, and symphony orchestra is open to grades 10 through 12. Each class is 1 credit per year.
Well, band kind of has 2 parts to it. There's the like concert band part, which is sitting and playing music in a concert setting, and then the pet band marching band part, which is playing at football games and basketball games and marching parades. Ms. Dorchner is a great teacher. She's super nice and super great person to be around, so it makes band really fun.
Beginners often start in Spartan Band. Spartan Band uses what was learned in middle school band and offers more experience, more advanced concert music, marching, and pep band experiences. Concert Band focuses on a more sophisticated band literature. Typically, students are in this band following Spartan Band. Wind Ensemble is the most select band open to the most skilled students. This group performs musically challenging wind and percussion literature. Members also have the opportunity to perform with symphony orchestra and pit orchestra. Each band is 1 credit earned per year. We also offer jazz band.
Oshkosh North offers levels 1 through 4 French courses. Learning a language is something new and exciting. French 1 through 4 will help you comprehend basic and advanced vocabulary of the French language. Each course is 1 year long.
French is really helpful for me because you get to have fun learning another language, and it does look really good on a college application.
Hoy vamos a hacer otro tipo de historia que nos ayuda con usos de pretérito y imperfecto.
One thing that I really like about Spanish 4 is that instead of focusing more on learning grammar aspects and vocab, we focus on comprehension of larger works.
Also like communication, and originally I took Spanish just because like it's good for colleges, but then after like 2 years of taking it, I was like, no, I want to do more, just because all the teachers here are like really inclusive of students, and they take time to like help you understand what the language is and the cultural aspects of it.
Spanish 5 may be taken as a high school or dual credit CAP course through UW Oshkosh. Students learn new communication skills, read authentic Spanish literature, and review and enhance their understanding of concepts from previous years to reach an advanced level of proficiency. Students may earn up to a total of 16 college credits if they can show they are proficient in the course, which is a B or higher.
In Spanish 5, we are working on developing the skills that we've learned in previous Spanish years, verbs and tenses and everything. The same thing, we're just working on using them in real life situations.
Yes, and it's also great because in the previous courses we've kind of learned more of the grammar and the vocab, and then this year we can really improve on our communication skills, so it's a very useful class.
Thank you for watching TV9 News. Have a great day.
Terrible mothers. Terrible.
Yeah, is it recording right now?
Yes.
Okay, so pretty much this is yearbook baby, right? And I went to go grab.
name's Avery.
Shut up! I went to go grab. I went to go grab her off the bear, and I ran as fast as I could, and her head fell off. So, and I put her piggy tails in.
Hello, welcome. And this is proper hallway etiquette.
That's not.
Follow me. So,
That's not
as I am demonstrating, you should walk on the right side of the hall like a normal person. I've seen some pretty strange stuff like this even. Culprit, don't forget this. Don't forget this. I mean, all I saw was straight crack.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna, cause a teacher said that they.
I like your glasses, those are nice.
Thank you. I like your glasses. Are they Ray-Bans?
I don't wear glasses.
Come on, Savannah. You have glasses for a reason.
Oh, you were talking to Mr. I see. I was talking to you, and you were talking to Mr. Green. You got a problem? I'm trying to get the class. Bro, what are you doing on this side of the hall? Go over there.